Hello, my name is Creostix, and welcome back to Dark Souls Remastered. And my current course of action is pretty much I think I'm going to go meet another NPC, and a fair warning, I might indeed opt out of using the S-Stock when I get the chance, because it's a cool weapon, but I'm not very well versed in using it, in that I'm very far out of my comfort zone with it, and there's also the issue that if I get mobbed by multiple enemies, I might run into some trouble, so we'll see how that goes. Not that not that it's not a good, crowd weapon per se, but I mean that I haven't used it against crowds, so I might have some issues in, getting things to work the way I would like them to work. But nonetheless, it's still, wooden shield. Is that actually better than the one I have? It's perfectly possible. Target shield versus you, so the answer is very much so yes. It even weighs less. That's very interesting. Apart from fire resistance, it's actually better. Huh. I suppose it makes sense in the world that it's a wooden shield, but then again, it's a lot larger than the target one, so even then it would... Oh, hello. There you go. Like, for example, I'm not sure if I'm gonna be very effective in killing those two spearmen, but we will now see how that goes. Come on. Come now. Make a move. Oh, come on. You're supposed to make a move. That's not the way you do these things, boy. Oh, come now. That's also not what I wanted to do. Oops. Just take it easy, it's gonna be fine. Whoop. There you go, that's one. And... there you are. Good. It didn't go exactly as I wanted to. I wanted to do a kick, but it didn't quite happen. It didn't happen then either. Damn it. Come now. I'm trying to kick, I swear, but it's not happening. Okay. It is not that hard. Come on. Oh. That's weird. It's supposed to... Am I not able to kick with an S-Stock? Is that the thing? Actually, I think that is the thing, because it's doing a different move than normally. Like, the normal thrust is this, and the kick motion thrust is this. I can't kick with the S-Stock. That's... huh. I could be wrong, though. It might just be a different input or something, but... huh. That's interesting. Oh, come, go. Please, yes. So... down here, there is... hello, you. Hi. So, why I'm going in this direction is there is an NPC in here which I am very interested in meeting. I'm just forgetting the exact spot. There. Hi. So yeah, again, as I mentioned, you might not want to attack everyone who looks different, because... some of these are friendly, so you need to know in advance,
Well,
yes.
now, you seem to have your wits about you, hmm? Then you are a welcome customer. I trade for souls. Everything's for sale.
Yay! Good, great. Okay,
Things are getting treacherous in these parts. A horrible goat demon has moved in below. And up above, there's that humongous drake and a bull demon too. If you stick around this place, it might end up being your grave.
so indeed, if one talks to the NPCs, one gets hints sometimes. Like, that hinted at a number of bosses we might encounter. Some of them are actually optional, or at least one of them is optional, but still.
Here, I'm not here to chit-chat. We talk business, or we talk nothing at all.
Fair enough. Okay then, now. What you have is repair powders, throwing knives. So, repair powder is something that one can find useful later on, but at these early stages, the game doesn't really use up your weapons or armor that quickly. I think I should be fine. The orange soapstone is something I should absolutely get, which is... let's just... Thank you. And... I can't sell him anything, but that's gonna be a thing later on. Okay, so... all of these three are perfectly usable, actually. Especially the bottomless box and the residence key, but we don't have the ability to take those just yet. None of the shields he's selling is... oh, the heater shield actually is 100% damage reduction though. So if I want to take a 100% damage reduction shield, that's the one to get, which costs me... oh, come on. Which costs me... 1,000. So I should return to him when I get that chance. So... I'm wondering about a short sword or a scimitar, because, again, I'm not a huge fan of the S-Stock if I can't even kick with it, but then again, the moveset is one of those that people really like the S-Stock, and it feels pretty cool to use, I'll be honest. There's some armor here, which we'll get back to later on.
What a waste. Go and...
I bought stuff off you, don't tell me to fall off a cliff, you thing, you. If I'm not mistaken, at least I think some of these enemies in here may drop a longsword or a broadsword. Yeah, like, not as a guaranteed drop, but it could happen, so... there's ample reason to maybe just grind out a bit in this area on my own. Oh, really, just so that... ah, my bad. Just so that, you know, on the up and up, if I grind for levels or items, that I'm gonna do on my own. I'll tell you when I've done so, but you know, you don't need to like watch me do every single mundane thing. Just I just want to show the new places and stuff that I'm seeing and bosses and such that I encounter. But indeed, as I mentioned, I will possibly not finish this game in this Let's Play. That depends on you. Like, do you want to see me do so? My first thought is, indeed, a couple of bosses in, I'll do like a... ooh, that was a lucky one, but I did it. I'll do like a, at least a break and see like what do you want to see. What's with the steps? Do you hear those? Huh. I suppose there's an enemy somewhere, but it's not supposed to be a thing. Light crossbow and standard bolts. And yes, try rear. Very, very clever, yes. Do 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 do. Is it just inside the building? That is weird. Okay, so I could drop down all the way there, but I don't think that's a very clever thing to do, because I can just come down. Oh, hello! You're the one making all the noise. Or at least parts of it. Eat my S-Stock. Yes. Ooh, and an axe person. Hello. Eat S-Stock. You as well. Yes, perfect. And let's just rage on a bit. Oh, and I did mention that that I'll quickly explain the equip load. Like, if you are a new player, that's the one thing you need to just be aware of. The equip load is there's like you know statistics on it online, but I believe there's like limits to what it can be, and the point is you cannot be over a certain threshold, which is it's either 75% or half of your maximum. If you're over that, you will be extremely slow, and you will fat roll everywhere, and you will just have a bad time, and you will be so slow that you will lose the game. Like, that's actually how I originally played the game, that I didn't really know anything, and I just, you know, wore the quote-unquote best armor, as in the heaviest stuff, and it turns out that I was, you know, fat rolling everywhere as a too heavy character, and it ended up costing me in that I just couldn't just get away from a certain boss in any way. Like, that cost me there, and I beat my head against that boss, and I'm like, oh, so that's what this game is about then. Just like stupidly semi-impossible challenging and nothing else, and I'm like, okay, so I'm just not gonna play anymore. Great, cool. That was what I did. So that's the one thing you need to know. Just check equip load Dark Souls on Google and just check what you like. What's the limit for each, you know, speed? That's the one thing you need to know. That's beyond that. It's because in my case, it was just, you know, check that and like, oh, and then beat the game. Like, there's a bit more to it than that, but that's pretty much the one thing you have to be aware of. And yeah, so as I mentioned, I've been around Souls games, a few times, which means I've beaten Dark Souls 1 twice, and I've beaten Dark Souls 2 once. No, Dark Souls 2 twice, and Dark Souls 3 once. So, but that doesn't mean that I'm, you know, especially good necessarily. It just means that I am stubborn in that my method is, you know, sword, shield, and level up a lot. That's what I do, so, you know. It's not exactly an elegant way to do it, if you will. Okay, let's just see if we can just get these a little bit, you know, into a... Ow! Again, I'm not really comfortable with this because now I'm, you know, a group, and I'm not used to having an S-Stock, which has a bit of a different moveset than the stuff I used before. But here we are. I'm just hoping that I get either a long... Oh. Okay. I think... Was that a humanity or... No, that was a... one more Estus Flask, which, if I didn't mention it already, one more Estus Flask appears in my inventory when someone online nearby or something kindles a bonfire near me, which means just makes the bonfire stronger. Really, that's what it means. And when you kindle a bonfire, your bonfire is then able to give you 10 Estus instead of 5. So that's the point. The maximum is 15, but we're not even close to that. It's a specific thing that you need to get to do that. And we have a chest, which glows nicely, and it has a black firebomb. Well, 5 of them. Yay! Cool! Awesome! Okay. And since I'm, again, not under attack, I might want to heal with just the healing spell there. And go on. I have enough souls now for the shield, but I might as well just you know, keep on going a bit and see what's what. Oh, there's these 3 dudes here. Okay, let's just see if I can group them. Oh, they use fire bombs, right, that's true. Okay. And eat, and dodge. Again, this is the S-Stock at least... Oh, ow. Whoa, that was not fair. The S-Stock, well, you know, fair, yeah, quote unquote. The S-Stock is not, at least for me, you know, a crowd control weapon. But again, it just means that I don't really know how to use the S-Stock, you know, properly. It's new to me. It's fine. Okay, let's see if we can get rid of these guys. So, eat that. Oh, and nope, you don't. Don't. Ooh, good. For once I got lucky. And there you go. Let's hope that they didn't drop anything super useful. Also, there's one item there. I'm probably just... I missed the way to get it. How did I reach that item? Oh boy. I'm not sure anymore. There's a way, I'm sure, though. Okay, what's this? I don't remember, like, every nook and cranny, you know? There might be a way to, I don't know. I can't really hit anything interesting, at least to my knowledge from here, but, you know, there are ways to, you know, ranged battle your way through number of things, so... Illusory wall, yeah, right. That's never a thing. Like, when you see these, you know, these messages telling you about illusory walls, chances are it's not a thing. It's usually not. The Dark Souls player base is very deceptive, you see, yes. It's an in-joke that they have. Which is fine. It's, you know, it's all in good fun. But I am wondering about that, though. I don't immediately... there's a way to get that, I'm just forgetting what it was. It'll come to me eventually. Maybe. Oh, hello, apparition. I think that he might have had a big sword if nothing else, but even a Black Knight sword, maybe. Not sure. It's been a while. Yeah, there's actually like, if you get super duper lucky, some of the Black Knights in this game might drop a Black Knight sword on you, which is like almost the best sword in the entire game, and it's possible to get it pretty much from here on one, you know, specific drop, but only once. You know, you get one chance to try to kill one specific enemy, and he'll drop what he drops. So that's that. Okay, come now. Come to Creostic. So I can't kick, so I gotta be clever here. So just see if I can bait him into doing stuff. I might be able to run past just do stuff. Thank you. And there you go. That is the Creostic's way of backstabbing thingies. Yes, good. And then I happen to know that there's this archer dude over here. I might as well get rid of him. There you go. And let's go forward. And okay, again, gonna be an interesting thing. This I'm not sure if I should heal because my, you know, I might be able to aggro just one of those. Yeah, come on, come. Yes, good. And now just eat this bit of a stun lock and be gone. Good, great. Thank you. That went better than expected, yes. Indeed, yeah. If I could kick, I could just, you know, sort of push away their shield to give me an opening. But since that's not a thing, I gotta do it in the old-fashioned way of just out-swordsmanshipping them, which is, sure, that's fine too. Oh boy, and some ragdoll physics to really round out our day. And that is the dude that may drop a Black Knight sword. The thing is, he's not exactly just an... he's really formidable in that... Especially now that I'm using an S-Stock, which I'm not used to, I'm not sure I can take him. I'm gonna try, though. I think. At the end of the video, I'm gonna try. Oh, right, I forgot about you, though. Ow. Ow, 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 ow. I can't, can't be, bothered to remember everything, so sorry about that. So, heal up. And go teach the undead thingy a lesson. Hello. Eat my SO. That was a tricky thing. Come now. There you go. You didn't stun lock the way you're supposed to. That's not... yes. Whew. Okay, yeah, but as I was mentioning earlier, yeah, like, if you get frustrated with this game, don't worry about it. I've been there. I've been there too. And indeed, if I didn't bring it up, like, clearly enough, that is, in my opinion, a genuine flaw in Dark Souls 1, especially. But, Dark Souls games really, they do mention, I believe, they say something about, let's say, toggle this... No, sorry. Explanation. Total weight of equipped items. Higher number slows movement. Exceeding max causes sluggishness. Yeah, but that's still... I believe you don't even need to be at max to have just, a fat rolling character. I think that was like 75% at most. Or 50. I still can't remember anymore which it is. Anyway, yeah, that is something. But it's still like... the game should be more clear on, like, what are the levels of, like, how fast you can be. That's something that you shouldn't... because I'm not a fan of game mechanics where you have to find out on the internet what something is. Like, if you happen to play this on a deserted island with no internet, there's so much that you don't know, and researching it out on your own is too much work. Like, trying to figure out, like okay, so the levels are like 75 and 50 and like 17.5% or something, like, on the speed, like, great, sure, whatever, like, it's just, that should be more clear. Like, if there is a mechanic that just is, well, you need to just Google it to know. That's not quite the way I feel a game should be. That's just, I feel equip load should be like, this is really important, like, that's the be all end all thing that they should make clear. That dude is Havel the Rock, and he is, yeah, especially now with a shield that doesn't fully take physical damage away. I don't think I can take him. I have a feeling that it's not gonna work out for me, so I'm just gonna back away a bit. Bye, Havel. He went somewhere. They have like an aggro range where they stop chasing you. Okay then. Now, first things first, and I think I hear him still walking away. There's also a boss nearby, but that's... I feel pretty confident I'm gonna need to level up a couple of things a little bit to do it. Like, beyond that fog wall, pretty much, is the thing we are looking for. But now that we are at this point, I do believe we have just a good spot to go for that Black Knight first. Our little, like, mini-boss, ending to this little episode. And then in between episodes, I'll get... either a couple of levels or get enough souls to buy all the stuff from the merchant, so that you don't have to, like, watch me do it. That's probably, just why bother. But hello, apparition again. So, just fair warning, I'm using a weapon I'm not super used to still. This might end up really, really, really badly, especially with a shield that is indeed... ah, crap. Not a... full-on block everything shield. I'm gonna try, but I'm probably gonna die to this one though. So, you know, cue the laughter and all that. Come now, come on. There you go. Do 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 do. Come in. Come in. Yes, good. Because this is a pretty good openish area to do this on. Okay. He is formidable and he does a lot of damage when he gets to that, you know, when he feels like doing that. Ow. 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 Not even close. We're fine. Not even close. Okay, just getting a feel for the movement set here. Don't do that. Okay. Hup. Yeah, we're gonna be here a while, I feel. 11 is not a lot, no. I will admit that much, yes. Hup. Yes, it's so. How has your day been? It's tell me in the comments section below. Ooh, this is gonna. I have a feeling it'll end in tears, but you know we'll see. We'll see. Up. And just be patient. Wait for the openings. There you go. Up. So yeah. I don't remember exactly what his, you know, max health amount is. I didn't hit there because I wasn't sure if he was gonna follow up with something else. So I didn't want to risk it. But yeah, so if he drops the Black Knight sword, we're set for most of the game pretty much, right? Ow, crap. Heal. Yes, good. We're fine. It'll be great. We have a bunch of Estus. We'll just need to be a little lucky here every once in a while. Oh, that, or, you know, just not be really, really, really bad is also a thing we need to maybe, you know, attempt to do. Oop. Oh, just do the thing. There. Let me drink. Ow. Crap. Crap, man. There we go. So, not quite as lucky as I'd like to be. Yes. But no. Luck had nothing to do with that. That was a really poor choice of words. I simply just read his movements wrong. That's what that is. And, yeah. No real excuses, but I don't know how to use an S-Talk is really the answer there. That's not the method I do this with, and I always use 100% shield, not that one. But that was still a fun little thing to try. I'm gonna get him, but not yet. And now in between episodes, I'll just grind enough to buy all the stuff I want from the merchant, and then maybe get a couple of levels in between, but levels really aren't the point, really. It's more just getting souls to buy the stuff, but... and indeed, do tell me in the comments, like, what do you want me to talk about when, you know, speaking of this game, if there's something you want to know, like, either about the game itself, like how to do stuff, or what do I feel about this or that thing in the game, if you're familiar or even unfamiliar with it, really. But I do hope you've enjoyed this, and if you have, please do drop a like or a comment indeed, or even subscribe or share if you want to. And also, do follow me on Twitter. I'm at Creostix, because it sometimes you might, you know, that's a surefire way of reaching me if there's something you want to, you know, contact me with. Because YouTube comments can sometimes be a little finicky. Like, I think I've lost, like, a couple of comments, at least just because YouTube was weird. Like, oh, they're gone. Sure. But, anyway, I thank you so much for watching, and I will see you again next time.